went from 10,000 on TikTok to 3 million. Welcome to the Ink Theory podcast or the Tattoo Talk. We don't know exactly yet. This is the first one. We're figuring out a name. Chances are we're going to give you a couple names and you guys are going to give us feedback. TED Talk, Tattoo Talk, we're going to be talking about tattoo shit. We're going to talk about relationship shit. We're going to talk about just mindset stuff as well to help you get further in your career, and we're going to entertain you at the same damn time. You're not going to help me? This relationship is not one-sided, but right now it's going to be. So we're essentially going to talk about relationship advice, relationships in the tattoo industry, what it's like for her to date this dickhead, and essentially how I got to where I'm at. If you don't know who I am, I'm 26 years old. My name is Steven Martinez. I run a tattoo shop in upstate New York, Montgomery, New York to be exact, that is called Ink Theory. The reason we chose Ink Theory is because I want to educate the tattoo industry. I believe the tattoo industry is very, very, very outdone. So my goal is to change it. Simple enough. There's a big, how would you say, not a rebellion or revolution or...
Well, I mean, kind of.
There's a lot of changes in the industry occurring right now with a lot of people giving out free information. And I believe this arose from the lack of people being able to get apprenticeships. So
it's a new generation of people.
It's a very new generation of people in the tattoo industry. And a lot of artists are going out there to help educate a lot of people, especially on social media, with a lot of free information, including what we are doing right now. So Ink Theory, I'm here to teach you. There's a theory behind tattooing and ink that is going in your fucking skin. Relationship talk. Until you get your bearings, I'm just going to keep going.
My name's Lee. I'm 24, and I just kind of tag along.
That's crazy.
It's true. I'm just kind of here sometimes.
She does a lot of the behind-the-scenes shit that you guys don't really see. She helps me run this business. But us meeting, I think, has a really, really big part in my relevance in the tattoo industry. I'm not going to lie to you. Because I didn't blow up on social media until we were officially together.
Yeah.
So something somewhere clicked. I found the right woman, and everything just fell into place. I'm being honest. All her fault. It's fucked up. It's terrible. Which is funny because she said she would never date somebody who is really into social media. And obviously, I'm promoting my tattoo business. I'm promoting my tattoos on social media, Instagram, TikTok, and what, like 4 months into us talking?
A little longer than that.
5, 6.
Oh yeah, we met in September, and then probably around right end of March.
March, yeah. So what, 6? 6 months after we actually started talking officially, I went from 10,000 on TikTok to 3 million on TikTok. And my highest viewed video, 64 million views. That shit happened overnight. And funny enough, I went from 10K to 100K overnight on my birthday.
Overnight. That was crazy.
So it was like
to watch.
a birthday gift from God that night. Like, hey, you're doing something right. And then the following year, I took my Instagram from around 10,000 followers, probably like 6 to 10,000 followers, took it to 1.2 million. And then a lot of transitionary shit happened. So a lot of drama at the old shop I was at. I'm not gonna say the name of the shop. I choose to keep it very low. A lot of drama shit at the old shop. Came after her. I didn't like that. I'm very defensive over a lot of shit. I'm not one to be stepped on. So I ended up leaving.
It's all my fault.
I ended up, yeah, it really is. I ended up leaving, starting Ink Theory. She thought of the name, started Ink Theory. And within 2 weeks of leaving the old shop, I had a new shop opened and renovated and officially open for business.
Yeah, up and running, ready to go.
2 weeks. So I had to reschedule 2 weeks of clients out 8 months because that's how far I was booked out at the time, which I will never fucking do again.
Yeah, it was rough.
With the help of my apprentice friend, dog Colin. And he helped me put that whole place together. He's been here since literally day one of Ink Theory, which I'm super grateful for. You'll meet him at some point and realize why my head is so fucked. Yeah, just introduce yourself, why don't you?
Get out of here, Colin.
So yeah, I think she had a really big.
Actually, might have to leave the premises.
Actually, leave. Back up. I don't want to hear you chewing on the fucking camera. Apprentices might be the most beneficial, annoying fucking pieces of shit on this planet. I love him to death, and I do anything for him. And he's probably the most loyal person in my life. As second to her, it took me a second to really gauge that
crazy.
In my brain. But
me and Colin I don't understand.
Yeah. He's always fighting for her place.
Fighting for my ring, fighting for my time. Like, come on, man.
It's genuinely funny.
Let me have something.
Yeah, I do with Colin in the shop, and when I get home,
you're here with him all day.
So are you.
Yeah. Type shit. I don't even know where my mind was right there. Yeah, I truly believe she is the reason that I am where I am today. Somehow involving her in the tattoo industry in my life, I would not be where I'm at today without the right woman. Simple enough. And Colin, because you want to be involved right now. You might start crying if I don't fucking involve him. Yeah.
He gets more butthurt than I do. Damn.
Honestly, yeah. There's something in there, honestly.
Yeah, true. Why did you call him?
I don't know why I called him. I thought it was going to be entertaining to have him here.
It was pretty crazy. I mean, there's this whole stigma, I feel like, behind tattoo artists just kind of being a dickhead and all that. So when we met, that's kind of really all I expected. It was just... This
guy's an entitled douchebag. This isn't going to last long.
Literally. And then, I was like, okay, wait. He's kind of nice. Well,
I was the opposite of what
we'll
she
see
thought.
What happens.
Yeah. So you can't hide this lie for more than 3 months. See how that goes.
And then here we are.
Yeah, and somehow
watching you blow up on social media was pretty crazy.
Yeah. I wonder what that is like from your perspective. I never asked that.
I mean, it was really cool to see. I mean, it was awesome to see how happy you were about it. And I was obviously super ecstatic for you. But then, there's the whole anxiety that comes with that, with, the added attention and the little fan club, if you will.
Yeah. I love my followers. They're fucking awesome. The fan club I think you're referring to is all the random women in my DMs saying crazy shit.
Oh, yeah. The crazy shit is pretty funny sometimes.
We laugh about it. Literally this morning, there was someone, what was it? Dude, I haven't even woken up yet. Like this morning, I was still like groggy. I woke up like 3 times and fell back asleep. So I was just in the dead state. And she fucking out of nowhere is just on her phone, wide awake. I
read all of his comments, and I'm not going to say which video it was on, but on one of his videos was like, I'll marry you right now. And I woke up and I like, put the phone in his face with a profile. I was like, yo, smash or pass.
And I'm sitting there like, what bullshit are we on today? Like 7:30. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
And he was like, what? I was like, yo, for real, smash or pass.
Yeah, I'm like, pass. Get the fuck away from me. I need to shower. Get away from me. I'm not awake till my shower. People have their coffee. Mine is my shower. No question. Have to. No doubt. She knows it too. She won't even start talking to me until I get back from the shower. Then it's going.
I'll talk to you. It's like talking to a brick wall, no response. Yeah. Just talking to myself.
Yeah.
Night.
Both.
Night.
I do both. Not all the time, but both. 100%.
I just call him a dirty bitch if he doesn't shower before bed.
I don't stink though. She stinks.
You're filthy.
She stinks.
Worked all day with blood, guts, and gross.
I'm
Go
clean.
take a shower.
I know I'm clean. I'm like a germaphobe with that shit. I'm clean.
Just tattooed for 12 hours. Go wash the day off of you, please.
Fuck you, dude. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Social media's been interesting, to say the least. Yeah.
Good question.
That's a great fucking question. I would say my favorite part of social media is like actually meeting people when they come in to get tattooed, knowing they came from social media. So it's like I get to talk to them and see how I played a role in their life. Because it's like when you're doing entertaining content, not even knowledgeable content at this point, just entertaining pen cap throwing content to make people laugh. The 2-minute videos where they would just scroll. I would post every night at 11 p.m. So it was like a scheduled broadcast every night, same time for like a year. I didn't miss a day. And that's probably where I was most creative. I like that the most about social media because my mind was grinding differently then. I didn't have a business to worry about. So it was just tattooing and internet. Like that was it. Social media was everything to me. And her, obviously. But some people would come in and be like, yo, I was in like a really dark time. And your videos are what kept a smile on my face. Like my day would be shit. I hated my job. Girlfriend cheated on me. And I'd watch your video, make me laugh, and I'll do a deep dive. And you have a video about you talking about your ex and how shit's just not meant to be and the mindset behind getting over somebody that you've invested time into. And they're like, dude, you genuinely changed my mindset. You put a smile on my face. I truly believe you impacted where I'm at today. He's like, I don't know what I would have done if I didn't have your content to really bring my day up or my night up at the end of the day. And like hearing that from somebody when you're literally just fucking around drawing shit and like doing your job is a crazy thing to really conceptualize in your own head. Like creating content, if you want to create content, just create the fucking content. Just do it. Like don't ask questions, record your shit, put it out there. It could change somebody's life and you don't even know it. The likes, the views, the numbers, they matter when it comes to business. It doesn't matter when you're just doing it for fun. That's that. It was fun when I started, and that's what truly I believe got me to where I'm at today as well. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I didn't give a fuck about the numbers. Numbers are cool, but I was doing it because I enjoyed creating the content. Once it becomes a job, that's where everything just slopes downhill. But my favorite part is hearing the impact I've had on people, because that also aids in me enjoying what I'm doing. Least favorite, figuring out why shit flunked, figuring out why I posted a video and I got 5,000 views overnight when the previous video hit 3 million overnight. So you're like, fuck, like what happened? You gain a lot of knowledge figuring that out though, because you learn more about the algorithm. You start picking your shit apart and you really understand how social media works and how to gain attention properly. But seeing the numbers, the fluctuations in numbers is probably the worst part.
I was gonna say, I think you enjoy seeing the numbers because it's like a game to you.
It is like a
you
game.
like figuring out,
like I
analyzing all of it, figuring out why this did better than this, and kind of.
Yeah, apprentices, they're awesome. They do a lot of shit for you. They're good for picking up food. They're good at cleaning the shop. They're good at doing your setup. Anything other than that, don't trust entirely. Like building a straight wall.
You should just stop it. Just don't trust at all, and then you're good. Good thing we didn't buy
try
anything.
was good. Yeah, I didn't buy shit. I'm leasing. I can leave tomorrow. It's an open lease, honest. Actually, what's today's date? I can leave tomorrow. That
I know
is
the
where
owner.
it's at.
All I gotta do is pull a few strings.
Yeah.
Say, hey, Ma, how's it going?
Yeah, super benefit to this spot. Our mom's our landlord. It's phenomenal. It's great. Yeah, hopefully I can rent to own at some point. We'll talk about that another day.
I think my favorite part about, you being kind of more prevalent on social media is seeing all the artists that look up to you, because you don't see yourself in the light that everybody else sees you. So it's really cool to see, like, especially when we're out and about at conventions and stuff. It's okay. We're not doing anything.
Facts. You guys are really going to get to know Colin when he's on the episode. Can I have that?
Colin.
Can I have that?
I can't have any time.
Okay.
I can't have nothing.
You sleep with him. You waiting to cuddle.
That's what I mean. He interrupts me constantly.
You will never cuddle me. You will never cuddle me. Remember that. Trust me, I haven't forgotten that.
You know what else helps? He's not gay, so. Oh, it does.
It does.
It kind of means everything.
You're not truly friends unless you.
If I
speak for yourself and your little friend group over there that we don't socialize with. Anywho, am I allowed to continue? Okay.
I'm not the one to be afraid of. It's this fucking guy right here. He scares me too.
I have no choice. Apparently, I'm not doing enough.
This is how it is all day at the shop. I ask for something to get done. That's what happens on the way to get whatever I ask done. Like, hey, is it done yet? 20 minutes later. No, I'm fucking arguing. Okay, all right. Go ahead. Do your fucking thing.
I think my favorite part is, like, especially when we're out and about at conventions, is seeing all the artists that come up to you and look up to you and your work and truly appreciate the knowledge that you push out and how willing you are to even have them shout at you while you're there.
I just see, like,
from here down, it's kind of great.
Like, art-wise, I think I'm known mainly for smooth grace, my higher detailed realism. This is what I've been told. I try not to talk about my work too much. I kind of try to keep a more humble, low-down kind of space. I have a mindset of I'm no better than anybody else, so I don't really pick my shit apart crazy. I pick it apart, but I don't see it as great. You know what I mean? But from a lot of the artists that I mentor right now, which is 45 people that I'm currently one-on-one mentoring, they like my smooth grace, how smooth my work is, how it heals, how saturated it heals, the high detail that I get and how realistic it really looks. I've been told, do I reflect light onto the pieces? They're very, very impressed with that. They want to learn that, how to get so much detail in such a small area. They want to learn that from me. So I truly think it's the quality in the black and gray work that I provide. But this is stuff that I've heard. My line work, I used to be heavy on line work in the beginning. So
fine line flower guy.
Yeah, I was a fine line flower guy. Every day of the week. I had like 5 appointments a day doing little fine line flowers.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, it was cool.
I think the most you had was like 7 or 8 appointments in one day.
Yeah, one day. Flowers. And I'm like, that was fucking awesome. Like, I was so hyped to do it. But now with my black and gray work, it's I think I could work on my structure a bit better. I think I could structure my pieces a little bit better. But at the same time, me thinking this, everyone else is like, yo, I want to learn how to structure the shit the way that you do. So taking a step back and seeing it, a lot of my pieces recently healed, super smooth, super saturated. A lot of people compare it to a sticker. I feel like that sounds super egotistical, but that's what other people have said to me. And I believe that's why people really pay attention to the work that I do. But other than that, I feel like they just know me as the dude that throws pen cap, the entertaining guy.
Yeah.
I'm just real with everybody. I feel like if you're bullshitting as who you are as a person on social media, shit just never flows. So I was always myself originally from day one. Never held back, curse a lot. A lot of people don't like that, but I'm me. Get used to it. If you don't like it, get the fuck out. That's how I see it.
Sometimes I have to dial them back a little bit. I'm like, yo, my family watches your videos. Chill, dude.
Yeah, that last video was crazy. Yeah.
I'm like, my family's calling me like, hey, how's the tattoo? I'm like, fuck. You saw that video.
Yeah. Not even tone it down on the cursing, just like the subtitles. That's it. There's so many. Yeah, you could take the subtitles out entirely. If it's easier, take it out entirely. I'm cool with that.
Just delete the whole segment. Just goodbye.
Why is cursing so important to me?
Adds an extra emphasis, you know?
It really does. I really think it's necessary. Because like you did a good job. You did a fucking good job. It's different. It's so fucking different. Yeah, you got to say fuck right. If you don't say fuck like a New Yorker, you're not saying it properly. You can say it like fucking Western, Southern. It's not the same. It just doesn't hit the same. But like cursing just emphasizes shit the right way to me. And my parents fucking cursed growing up. So it's like, I didn't give a shit. So I don't know.
My family
I feel like there's a certain amount of, what is it? What's the word? Be genuine. There's like a
realness.
There's a realness to it that just doesn't really compare. That's why I curse so much.
My family,
yes.
I do.
Like a fucking truck driver. Yes.
I do now. My family doesn't. So like when I go around my family, sometimes I'm just like talking like how I normally would. And all of a sudden I'm
Just
like everybody's staring at me
too.
and I'm like, wow, it's nice out today.
Yeah. Yeah. I try to dial it back when we're at your grandparents' house.
My grandparents, I try to be really good. My mom, sometimes I forget.
Your God-loving grandparents. And I'm just like, I need to stop cursing. Which I believe in God heavily. Like I'm not here without God. Like number one staple. Pray every night, pray every morning. Now it's every morning. I don't know if you knew that, but I'm praying a lot.
I know it now.
And I know it says you're not supposed to cuss, but I think it's relating to other things. I don't think God's going to fucking smite me because I'd say fuck. I really don't believe that. But if you talk bad about someone, that's when I think God's going to be like, all right, you're doing a lot right now. This fucking asshole, like stuff like that. All right. Sorry about that. Didn't mean it. I do. In my prayers, I
sometimes
yes.
I gotta, add the emphasis.
I'll be talking like, because I give thanks. Like my formula for prayer is give thanks for what you have and then talk your future into your present. So talk as if you already have it. So thank you for everything I currently have, bad or good. Like I had a migraine the other night. The whole time I had a migraine, I was praying. But one of my things is, what the fuck did I do to deserve this right now? Like saying that in my head to God. And then I'm like, thank you for this migraine, showing me how shitty this migraine is to make me really put emphasis on the good things in my life. How good life is without this migraine. Like it made me realize other things. So it changed my mindset to see the good things in life rather than what I'm currently going through, no matter how bad it is. So that's kind of how I'll pray. Or if it's like, I want to make $1 million a month. That's a goal of mine. That's something that my family has never seen. And I don't think they will ever fucking see unless I'm the one to fucking do it. I truly believe that. So I'll speak that as if I have it now. So I'm like, thank you, God, for the $1 million a month I'm making currently. Thank you, God, for the Rolls Royce in the driveway. I don't have one. I'm not making $1 million a month. But I'm speaking it as if I already have it. So like that's how I pray. But yeah, literally how I said it is how I'll pray.
Go back to your migraine.
God knows who I am. You know what I mean? So if I'm cursing every day and then I come to him like, hey, Lord, thank you. Like that's not who I am. It's not genuinely who I am. All seeing everywhere. You know I curse 24/7. Why am I going to talk to you a little bit different? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I'm going to be real with you. Like that's how it is.
Yeah, the migraine. I'm like, thank you for getting into bed early. Thank you for the peace and quiet.
Thank you for shutting him.
I'm sorry his head
up.
hurts, but thank you for, an extra couple hours to myself.
That's crazy. I'll give you hours to yourself. I'll fucking
I'm kidding.
Go on the bike and I'll ride out.
Sitting there eating cereal next to you.
Oh my God. You're a late night snacker. Fuck you. That's that. If you're a late night snacker, fuck off. Yeah, I was dead asleep. It's like 2-3 in the morning. She has like insomnia. She can't sleep all the time. So like she will literally be eating at 2-3 o'clock in the morning. Typically it's like little snacks. Yeah. Typically it's like little snack, like popcorn. You can't really hear popcorn that well unless it's like the ruffling. It doesn't wake me up. She came in with a bag of chips one night. And she's just opening the bag, ruffling the bag. I'm rolled over towards the wall and my eyes just break open like that SpongeBob episode, like the fucking shattered glass. And I like look over and she's just fucking slowly and then just crunch. And I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I'm gonna go to bed. Fall back asleep. Now it's like 4 a.m. She is clanking a spoon, eating fucking cereal. And then she stands up, both feet on the bed, going to walk off the bed so she doesn't disrupt the fucking animals, including myself. And I turn around.
I was sandwiched. He was on one side, the animals were on the other. I didn't really have an escape route.
Kick the dog off the bed. Don't wake me the fuck up.
No, because then he would have got up, he would have attacked the cat, and they would have been running around. Then you would have woke
That's
up
fine.
anyway.
Put him to bed. Shock him. I don't give a fuck.
See?
Don't wake me up. I'd rather wake up to the dog so I'm not mad at you. But I looked at her crouched up on the bed like this with a bowl of cereal. And I'm just looking at her. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? She's looking at me. I was like, eating? I said, get the fuck out. And this is the first time I've ever kicked her out for eating. I'm like, get out. I'm going to lose it. Walk of
shame back to the living room.
I heard the TV turn on and I was like, it was done. That sums it up. Somehow Colin gets in it. That's my thoughts. I love this relationship. It's a different relationship. So I enjoy it. I don't know how to fucking sum it up. It's like it's every day with this motherfucker. It's like it's my best friend that I fuck, but it's like it's the best thing. All I think is your parents watching, and I'm like, fuck, I can't say that. But
see, my family watches all
my
your
best
stuff.
friend. You know what I mean? Like best friend. So she helps me with business. We'll sit down, scroll, fucking find new trends to fucking go on. So she helps me with social media, tattooing. If I do a piece and she loves something I did, she'll tell me. She'll critique it. She'll help me with my mentorship. Like everything we do is together.
Pretty
which
much.
I love, which everybody needs some fucking space. Like she just said, everyone needs some space.
It's my late night hours.
Yeah. Majority
Between
of
1
what we
and 4
do,
a.m.
it's all together. And I do love it. So I think it's a team operation. So that's my view on it. I love it personally, but
I agree. I think we're a little bit unconventional.
yeah,
in a lot of ways, but I feel like, everybody has their own kind of thing.
she influences me a lot. I influence her a lot. She's very country. I was
Turned him farmer.
Turned me a little farmer. I fucking rode a horse the other day. Like actually went to a lesson.
Talk about that. What do you mean, farmer? You're a farmer?
Not really a farmer, but I grew up riding horses my whole life.
She currently lives on a farm.
Well, yeah, but like I don't.
Yes,
I'm not a farmer.
Yeah.
No, I'm not a farmer. I don't take care of the chickens.
There's cows.
I don't really take
There's
care of them either.
horses.
They just kind of hang out. I go say hi.
Chickens are the newest thing that you have not touched within the last
I
couple
don't, because I
months.
don't like chickens.
Because your brother owns them.
It's still on the farm.
Cows, horses.
I don't consider myself a farmer. I don't
She's
hay
out of her
fields.
fucking mind.
I don't plant crops. I don't take care of the cows. The beef cows, they just kind of exist. I deal
They
with the
do kinda
horses, or
just
they're
exist.
just like big puppy dogs.
They are like big dogs. They really are. Fucking adorable.
He had no idea, and he's like, "This thing has a personality." I'm like, "I know."
Yeah.
So I've been telling you this whole time.
Yeah.
How do I describe it? I don't know. It's you piss me off every day, but I love you anyway.
Good start. Fair enough. That's
We do
that's
everything
kind of
together. And
relationship.
that's what happens when you're with each other 24/7, though.
Yeah.
I'm here with him all day, and then we're at home all day. I'm like, I am going to strangle you if you don't stop asking me the same ridiculous question. But I love him anyway.
It's a great fucking description.
It's true. I feel like everybody, it's like,
What the fuck?
I feel like everybody can relate.
There you go.
What happens when you do everything together? But I
What's
wouldn't
it-
have it any other way, though.
So what's it
That's
like?
all that matters.
What's it like dating a fucking tattoo artist? Something you
Dating
thought
a
you'd
tattoo
never
artist
do.
is cool. I can have all the unfinished tattoos I want.
If you could sit for a full session, that'd be awesome.
True. Do it to myself.
Fucking ridiculous.
But the great part is I don't have to because I run your schedule. Just put myself in another day.
True. Yeah.
I just don't feel like it. After 5 hours, it sucks. I want to be done. I'm going to be done.
I also posted a story on Instagram, which has a couple questions too, which I thought was interesting. So we could do like a full Q&A at some point.
Go ahead. You're at 26, so you're doing good.
Oh, fuck it. Cool.
Sweating.
Yeah, you do
Ass
that.
off.
Yeah, you do that. You need to fucking shower at night because of that. Fucking
Sweaty
stink.
person.
Yes.
I'm a very sweaty
She's like,
person.
you need to shower at the end of the night. You fucking smell. I'm like, go ahead. She smells it. She's like, how do you not sweat? I'm like, I'm telling you, I'm clean. Like, I know myself. Don't do that.
What?
Nothing. We could talk about couple tattoos. Yay or nay. I think couple tattoos are cool to an extent. Like
I
matching
agree.
tattoos and shit. I have a horror story with that one. Not horror story, but not the best story about a matching couple tattoo.
We both have tattoos. For
Yeah,
each
we
other.
have matching tattoos. So the L on my face is for her. But if she ever leaves me, it's for my brother because his name's Lewis. So it makes sense.
Or loser, something.
Or love, or loser, type shit. So the horror story. So I started tattooing in college. I was dating my ex in college. And I wanted to get a matching tattoo with her. That shit, I was invested in that relationship for 4 years. Like this was like 3-year mark. Like we were there, right? I was like, just get a tattoo. Get a tattoo. I'll do it with you. I got a matching one. And what she chose was a red heart on the inside of the ring finger. I didn't do it on my ring finger. I'm not that fucking stupid.
Still
I did it
there,
on the
though.
inside of my middle finger, and I went light. So I went light in hopes that it would fade away, and I
Still
wouldn't
there.
have it. Half of it is still there. The whole thing's not there. So half of it is still there. It's a little red mark. I think she still has it. I have no idea. But the only reason she got it was because her best friend at the time was like, I'll do it with you guys. So she was hyped to do it with her best friend. I did theirs first, and I tried to walk the fuck away. I was like, you guys can have it. I was mad as fuck. I was just like, yeah, cool, get it with her, but I ain't getting shit. Like, cool, whatever. And then the friend was like, no, you got to get it too. That was the whole point. I said, yeah, not for her. Like, absolutely not. So I did it. I did it light. They still have it. Still part of that fucking
Stars, you're
bullshit crew. Yeah. I gotta cover this up.
Covered up with
I'm gonna
something.
cover this up next week for the fucking YouTube video. Cover that shit up. But yeah, that's my little horror story. Fucking.
She gets a middle finger and I get the face. Nice.
How long have we been? 3? Yeah, literally. She gets the middle finger. She got the fucking face. She won that war. But
Works out.
yeah, that's my little
So you
couple story.
Agree with couple tattoos then? Like it's a thing for you or no?
I won't do certain couple tattoos.
Like names and stuff.
Names I won't do.
Names is
I
like
think it's
signing a
bad.
death wish.
Yeah, I think it's bad juju, man. I think it's any couple tattoo I've done, there's always been issues. Always been issues in the future. I don't want to be responsible for putting this 20-year-old's girlfriend's name on him where he comes back 2 months later. Can you cover it up? No. I don't do cover-ups. So it's like, I can't even fix a mistake. I won't even do it. But if you're married for like 40 years, dude's an iron worker, I keep losing my ring, I can't wear a ring, I'll tattoo a ring on him. 100%. That's been fine. But like newlyweds, I won't do the tattoo. No shot. Young couples that are just dating for like a year or two won't do the tattoo. I know it's hypocritical. We've been together for like, what, 2.5?
I was going to say, like,
3 years.
follows none of your own advice.
I got this. I just wanted a face
Side of my
tat. It's
hand
just an
done.
excuse.
I'm
It's a good
like,
excuse. Yeah, she has the side of her hand done. I proposed.
I mean-
The wedding's not, that's not till death. Once I hand you that ring, that's till death. So it's like, I did my part. You know what I mean? I expect this for life. So I'm running it now. I did it in white first. People couldn't really see it.
White and
Yeah.
then gray.
Yeah. And now it's black.
Now
So
it's a
that's
blackie.
good. Certain couple tattoos I think are cool. Other ones I think are fucking stupid. Like there was a trend of people like biting each other and then getting the bite mark
That was
tattooed.
crazy.
I thought that was super fucking dumb.
That was crazy.
Why are you biting each other? 1. And then 2, why are you getting the print tattooed? That never, you could
looks
do so
crazy.
many other things that would be cooler than that. But now there's a bunch of fucking people with bite mark tattoos of someone you still might not be with.
Dental records.
Now you got to explain
there.
that shit. Like that's ridiculous. Insane.
Well, I think there's also like any kind of matching tattoos because I have 2 other matching tattoos with just best friends I had at the time, and I don't talk to either one of them anymore, really. So it's like I feel like it always kind of signs a
Yeah.
death wish.
I feel like they're just bullshit. And I just wanted a matching tattoo. I've always wanted a matching tattoo, so I got that one. See how that fucking turned out. So
See, death wish.
yeah.
I feel like if you're gonna get a couple's tattoo, it should be kind of inspired by them, but not anything matching or not
Yeah.
anything. You know what I mean?
Like
Because
matching themes, but not matching tattoo.
yes.
You know what I mean? I think that is good. So I think tattooing is very intimate to an extent, right? Because for female artists, I know male clients can be absolutely fucking annoying, especially if you're an attractive female artist. I've seen that left and right.
I think it goes both ways.
It goes both ways, but that way specifically, I think that there's more males that get tattooed by females because they're interested in the female than the other way around.
I think it's more, but I don't think it's by as much as you think it is.
I think it's a good amount. More than I've seen. Well, think about the culture.
I think it's if just from me seeing people that come into you, I think there's a good mix. Because
Fair enough.
when we met, you were all your clients were female, and then
Yes.
and then once you blew up
I
on
did
social
fine
media,
line.
that's when you kind of switched to all your male clientele. So even
Yeah.
before you blew up, it's local.
It does depend on the
people.
work you do.
So
But I've seen a lot of flirting go down with like female artists, male clients.
he's tattooing. I'm sitting there like, oh, let's see where this goes.
Yeah, right. So like females take advantage of it. I know a lot of females take advantage of that and sex sells, like that type of shit. Like you will play that card and I'm not knocking it. Do your shit. Do your thing. Male artists do it too. I don't do it anymore.
Anymore is crazy.
Anymore.
Anymore is
But
crazy.
Obviously, you flirt a little bit during sessions sometimes just to shut shit the fuck up. Do the tattoo. I did fine line. It was like a 20-minute tattoo. So like if they're flirtatious, I'll flirt a little bit, get a nice little tip. I'm like, all right, cool. Coming for another one, I'm booked. Like that's just what it is. If I'm uncomfortable, right? But you got a full thigh piece done.
Yeah. So I don't know.
What other cue you want to talk about it? Yeah. Oh fuck.
I was
And then,
thinking.
that was
Dang.
crazy. Go ahead.
I don't do the whole social media thing. There's a buffer period. All right.
That's fine. That's fair. That's fair.
It's like the Windows browser. Just like
Literally, I was about to say
have to
that.
like change gears.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I don't know. I feel like we discuss this a lot for options in here. Like what you want to do for people that are getting, their sternum or like something
Yeah.
like that, or an entire like side of their butt, like down their leg, kind of trying to make the client most comfortable.
Yeah.
I kind of play devil's advocate with that. I have the whole side of my thigh done, and that was done by, I was, 18. That was done by an older man, and I was in a room, pretty much just me and him. And that was something like where I wasn't comfortable having the door closed. So it's like I would have rather been in an open room just so there's other people around, not just a closed room, just me and him, and nobody else can hear us. Everybody else is in the front. So it just is trying to make people the most comfortable that they can be. And I guess it's all kind of up to whatever the person is most comfortable with.
Yeah. I feel like comfort is a huge role in this industry. You got to be comfortable.
Well, even when you tattooed...
it's a very uncomfortable industry, too.
When you tattooed, like, underneath here in my ribs, you made sure nobody else was in the shop because you wanted me to be comfortable.
Yeah. It was later at night. We were cool. I had her covered the fuck up. No one else was in the shop to make sure she was good. She was comfortable. There's cameras everywhere. Like, yo, cover yourself up in the bathroom. Come out. There's cameras. That's that. If you're uncomfortable, tell me. We'll back off, and we'll get back into the tattoo later. Like,
we
stuff
were also
like that.
together then, so it's a little bit different. But
yeah, but I would do that with everybody. Because I did a lot of sternum tattoos, a lot of leg tattoos, like stuff like that.
Making sure you bring the right clothing that can be maneuvered.
Big one. Yeah.
And not just so you're out in the wind. I think it's male dominated right now.
I don't know if I agree.
Really? I think it's male dominated, but I think it's switching actively.
I think the numbers are switching very fast. I feel like there's definitely more male artists in the industry, or how it started was very, very, very male dominated. But I feel like female artists are now becoming very prevalent in the industry, and they're coming up super fast. I also think females have much better luck with social media if they play it the right way.
I think also females just accommodate to females better. So
100%.
So I think
100%.
that also plays a role in kind of them
I think
gaining
there's a
that
larger
traction that they
need
do.
for female artists. There's a lot more younger females want tattoos, but they're not comfortable with the male artist, so they're going to seek out that female artist, right?
100%. For the same reasons I really stated earlier.
There's a lot of, like, for instance, nail techs. Nail techs sometimes become tattoo artists after a little bit of time. Permanent makeup industry is majority females doing the permanent makeup because they understand makeup. A lot of portrait tattoo artists are females because they understand makeup. They understand the contour of the face. They understand bone structure. They understand all that because they're doing makeup every day, right? So there's certain advantages that female artists have over male artists, which I think are giving them an advantage in the industry if they put the same amount of time that men are willing to.
Just being in tune in a little bit of a different way.
Yes, I think men are willing to work their ass off more than females sometimes. I don't know if that's true, but based on what I've seen between male artists and female artists, the female artists that I know aren't willing to stay up till 5 o'clock in the morning, tattooing people, getting an hour of sleep, going right back at it the next day. That I feel that female artists need a little bit more time to themselves and time to recoup. It's not a bad thing. I just think that's a trait that certain female artists have. Well,
I feel like it can also go hand in hand with necessity. Maybe they just don't have to. Maybe their schedule allows, so they just don't really have to do that. So maybe male artists, I kind of think you can kind of look at it from both sides.
I think males are more prone to pushing everything to the limit. If you hit me up at 2 a.m. and I'm scrolling on my phone and I could do a tattoo back when I just started, and they're just like, yo, up late, you down to do a tat? Yes.
I
think a female would be like, tomorrow. You know what I mean? I feel like men are more prone to being like, get it done now.
But I don't think a lot of people have that same drive that you do. So I think you're also a little bit different.
I think it's more common amongst male artists.
I also am not super involved
in the industry. Based on who I know. Right.
So.
But then again, I got this done. I got this piece done by Gracie, and she tattooed till 2 in the morning. Right. So like she had that drive. But I know people who would go till the sun comes up, and all of them were men. But again, females, they get to choose what they want to do. Men aren't as lucky. You know
That's what I mean. That's kind of like what I'm saying.
The demand is different.
They have the option to not have to do that.
Yes, because you will still come back around.
Yes,
and you will do that. But
I think men sometimes have to just seize their opportunity when it's right here, present in their face, where women can, kind of manipulate the situation kind of whatever way they want it to go.
You have a little bit more play.
But you still feel like there's just, in the industry right now, more men artists than female?
I think there's more men, but
I think it's even.
I think there's more men, but I feel like there's
even, dude.
I feel like there's more men, but I feel like there's a lot of women who are very, very relevant in social media.
Think about Europe.
I am thinking about Europe.
I think there's way more female artists in Europe.
I think there's way more female artists in Europe. I'm talking like everybody, the whole everything combined. So looking at the female artists in Europe and looking at everybody here.
I think it's still a 50-50. I think women are coming fast, man. Because I also think women more naturally gravitate to art.
I agree.
I feel like that's just more natural to a lot of females.
I was going to say that earlier. I thought that was wrong.
Oh, no, I truly believe that. I believe women go into any art class. Majority are going to be women. I went to a seminar. I was one of 2 men in that seminar. There's way more women that are willing to learn, especially from a woman artist. There's a lot more females who are getting into it, and there's a lot more females in the industry than I think people really understand. There could be male-dominated shops, but nobody really talks about the all-female shops that there are out there. I think that the gender of the artist does have an effect on how you book. I think that female artists are prone to booking easier. Like if you put Colin in a fucking bar at night and a random female artist, Colin with a wig on and a set of tits in a bar at night, and they both talk to the same people and give out the same business cards, I think the female is going to be booked more than the male.
I agree.
I think females have much greater opportunity, honestly. Because a man walking up to another man to get a tattoo, like, all right, yeah, fuck him. Him walking up to another female, they're immediately going to think that he is hitting on them.
I will
So
say,
it's less likely for him to book. But a female is walking up to anybody, if it's a girl, compliment the girl, be all girly, be all friendly. Business card or Instagram, give me your phone, done. And a male, if the male thinks the female's hitting on them, I think that's another, yo, you should come get tatted by me. The guy's gonna be like, I can spend $100 and go get tatted. I think the opportunity is much greater for females.
I was gonna say, I think men know how to sell better though. Like I think men know how to actually sell better than women because women don't necessarily have to sell as hard.
I think that barrier, that wall to climb over to get someone in the door, though, is also higher for men.
I agree. That's what I'm saying. I think they know how to sell better. I think they kind of learn quicker on how to actually, they have to learn how to manipulate the situation and kind of make it go in their favor.
That's true.
And a lot of the ones that do learn that are very good at it.
True. I think you do need women in your business, though.
I agree.
Like, honestly. Got it. So for me, transitioning from just an artist to being a shop owner and really dealing with the back end shit in the business, it was definitely difficult to figure out all the systems that needed to be put into place. However, I did have her help, right? So she was, her family's business is right next door, right? So her family has owned a tire shop for
a long time.
Okay. For a long time.
Since the 80s.
Thank you. Since the 80s. That's what I was looking for. So she has that business experience. She has that back end business experience, especially with that business. Even though it's not relating to tattoos, you're still dealing with the products. You're still dealing with the service. But she's doing both. Selling tires, putting tires on, they're doing rotations, alignments, they're service-based shit in that shop, right? So she definitely gave me a good insight on that regarding knowledge. Now, switching from an artist straight to a business owner, expenses went up, I'll say that much. Expenses rose to the fucking ceiling. So really understanding business. I went to college for business too. Did I learn a lot? No, if I'm being honest. A lot of my knowledge from business came from books that I read in college, not from the actual college courses. The college courses taught me how to get funding, which thankfully I don't need, and I haven't needed since day one. I say pretty well.
It's good to know how to win.
It's good to know how to win because I want to scale large. So transition wasn't that difficult. It's not that hard. You run into a problem. If you fail, you don't solve the fucking problem. You try again. You realize that's not the answer. You find the fucking answer the next time. And if you don't, you try again. It's just rinse and repeat. So I had to do a lot of late nights figuring out what softwares I needed, what services I needed, outsourcing like this, figuring out that I can't do this on my own, and just kind of delegating shit and outsourcing where I needed to. So it was just lesson after lesson after lesson. And now I'm almost a year and a half into owning Ink Theory. And now I feel like I'm finally getting I feel like I went from crawling to walking.
You're just kind of finally getting your systems like rock solid and in check. But I do feel like even before you opened up the business separately, you did run your own. You ran yourself as a business.
I think a tattoo artist is a business.
So you did have a little bit of experience. However, you didn't have the experience to have artists underneath you, which is where that's where that umbrella kind of starts. And the stumbles come along.
Yeah. How do you manage another person? That's kind of where it started. Because managing myself in my own shop, I was already doing that. Like the prior shop I was at, they didn't get me clients. They started out by getting me clients, but I was branding myself as SCM Inc., not as Steven in Phoenix Tattoo. I'm just going to say it. I didn't brand myself like that. And they didn't really like that. So like business cards, everyone else would say Phoenix Tattoo. And then on the back, it would say, for instance, Darren Fuller, and then all his information. Mine, I specifically designed the logo, Phoenix Tattoo. I put a big ass X in the middle. I put SCM Inc. on the other side to very clearly separate, but show as one, like a collaboration. They didn't really like that because they noticed I wasn't just under Phoenix. I was myself operating in Phoenix. So I always operated myself as a business. I didn't depend on the shop for clientele. I didn't depend on the shop for supplies. I did my own booking. I had my own booking assistant, which was my mom. Keep the money in the family. That worked for a very, very long time until I had to scale large like I am now. Now she does it because she has all the time in the world. I also retired her at 23 because I knew I needed her to help me with shit. And she just didn't love her job the way that she should have or used to. So I found the opportunity, seized the opportunity, filled a void that I had, right? So I already operated my shit as my own business, which I believe every tattoo artist should. If you're just operating as an employee or an independent contractor under a tattoo shop and you don't get your own clients and you're solely dependent on the shop, I think you're going to fail. That's just how I believe it.
It's very hard to leave and grow. You're super limited in what you can do.
And if the shop gets more tattoo artists in there, because that's the goal, you're going to get more people in there. They get another tattoo artist in there and you're lowest on the fucking totem pole and he's a little bit better than you or she's a little bit better than you. Guess where those clients are now going to be referred? Now you don't have clients coming in steady. You have to run your own shit. You have to market for yourself.
I think that's where some of the animosity kind of came from. They saw you growing kind of bigger than the shop, and you were
once I blew up on social
media, you were the
media,
reason that all the
downhill.
clients that were sitting in the chairs were even there because everybody was here to see you, and I think that kind of created a lot of animosity, which kind of aided in the downfall.
Yeah, and that leads me to another thing. Like business is cool, business is business, but the environment you're in is going to dictate how good you do.
Yeah,
simple enough. That environment is very, very good for a long time, and then when all that animosity approached,
it just is like starts out slow and all of a sudden it just
goes downhill.
Crashes.
Your work isn't as good. Your environment is as good. Your energy isn't good. Your home life isn't as good.
You're so clouded. And
when there was so much animosity and negative
it's like consumes
energy, it was more consuming to where me and her would argue at home for no fucking reason.
About stuff at work that I didn't even work there.
And she's just like, okay. I'm like,
I don't even go here.
Like she stopped coming around. And that was the problem. Like she didn't go there. Like what she was saying, I don't even go here. She used to. She used to be there every day. And I used to look forward to seeing her because she would look over my shoulder and be so interested in watching me tattoo. And then suddenly that just stopped because the animosity became so heavy.
Became directed at me.
Yeah. And that's where my problem started. But that was happening. And it just took a toll on me. Because I'm around people that I know are the reason that she is not here. I enjoyed having her here. We're all a great big family. And if you guys watch this, family, it's not a fucking family. That is where that all fell apart. So it's like, that took such a heavy toll on me. I knew it was time to start my own business, but I didn't have a reason in my head to do so yet because I'm more of a loyal person. I was there since day one. I was the first full-time artist they had. So I felt like I had an obligation to that shop. So I felt like I was tied there. I had no other option. So I hung on for a long time.
A lot longer than you
needed to. The second I had that clear, zero tolerance, that's it, I walked out same day. I was 3 hours away. I drove home 3 hours on fucking Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
No, Labor Day
This
weekend.
is like a fucking Labor Day weekend.
September.
Sorry, thank you. Labor Day weekend, 3 hour drive home to grab all my shit and find a new place to open up.
Yeah, on the drive home, I had found.
You can bleep out the shop name also if you'd like.
On the 3 hour drive home, I had found like 3
from
options for him to look at for like a new studio. I had set up times to go look at all three. I had already contacted a contractor to get in there because we didn't even know which one we were going to go with. I was like, I need you on standby, like speed dial. I need you in like the day we sign the lease. So we were up and running in again,
2 weeks.
Literally 2
Fast.
weeks.
Literally 2 weeks. So
demo, redo, open for business.
Considering, I think my situation was a little special.
I agree.
When it comes down to anybody looking to open a shop or branch out from their shop, I think my situation is a little special because I was forced
100%.
to learn all the back end business stuff fast. So,
plus you didn't. It wasn't just solely on your own. You had people there supporting you.
I had Colin supporting me. I had her supporting me. I had my parents supporting me, which my parents supporting me is probably the biggest motivating factor for me because everything I do is for my family, to be honest, or my future family.
Even if all they're doing is cheering you on, that's kind of sometimes all you
It's
need.
huge. It's huge. Beautiful.
It says it's done.
That
It's
is
done.
so funny.
It's the battery.
He said, "I'm fucking tired of this."
So fuck you guys.
That was funny. Final thoughts.
Tattoos are cool.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
Thank God that was just yeah, right. So that's the first episode of Tattoo Talks or the Ink Theory podcast. Again, let us know what you like, what sounds better. I think Tattoo Talk sounds way better. But there's gonna be more stuff. Let me know what you thought about this podcast. Remember to subscribe. Remember to follow on my social medias at SCM Inc. She's starting social media very, very soon. I've been trying to tell her to do it for fucking years, but she's starting now. Blanked.
I still
out.
think Dickhead Diaries.
Dickhead Diaries is a great fucking name. I just feel like that's not going to go very well.
That's so funny. It's good for the kids, you know? Thank you. Tattoos are cool.
She's going to get way better at this intro, outro shit. But thank you guys so much for watching.
Not on camera very often.
Yeah, I know, not ever. But this is going to be the start of that. I'm forcing her to do it if you couldn't tell. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for tuning into the Tattoo Talks, the Ink Theory Tattoo Podcast. I'm going to see you guys again soon. Remember to follow and subscribe. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube channel right here.
All that good stuff.
All that good stuff. And we're going to be back. We're going to get guest artists. If you want anybody on here, comment down below. Make sure to comment. Let us know what you thought. We're going to get guests in left and right. And I'm going to see you guys next week.
Hell
Peace
yeah.
out.